Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode. And I'm in the swamp at the top left corner of the map here. It's the swamp with the witch hut, which is around there. And I built another portal so we can come back easily. And I went here because I wanted to get some slime balls. And I wanted to cave here because ultimately at some point I want a witch farm to get redstone and glowstone. And I need to light up all the caves below here. So I started just that in the days, and in the nights I went up and found some slime balls. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nearly 6 stacks of slime balls. 8 blocks of iron and 2 stacks of iron. Bunch of gold, bunch of diamonds, and only 21 redstone. The caves are not really deep here. And yeah, I'd love to continue caving here, but my feather falling boots broke and my protection 4 helmet, and I don't want to die with the stuff on me. So we are going back, and also I'm nearly out of ender pearls, which is a shame because I don't want to walk back. But yeah, let me just get back to the base and we can do something with the redstone. First of all, I want to have a proper entrance to my mine. And hopefully that will not take too much redstone. So we can use the rest on our hidden nether portal in the storage room. Okay, see you in a sec. Ender pearling without feather falling does a lot of damage to yourself. Oh, that could have ended badly. Yeah, I guess I'll walk the rest. Okay, we are in my mine. In case you haven't seen it, this is how I mine. Mine's 100% of the blocks at this height levels. And basically all these things here connect into this branch. And all of them connect to this one, and all of them should connect to this one. But I can't have one here because that's my way to get down. I want to get rid of that. And as I have an unlimited supply of ender pearls, basically want to go up through this hole. That might not be enough for a water break. Let's just do this here. So this is really sloppy, but who cares? And I'm totally aware that you can do this with just ender pearls and with just water and lily pads. But then I couldn't go down. I would have to make the hole bigger. I don't want that. And our floor there is at 5, I believe. So we will go up to 29. Okay. We will just... let's mark it this way. Mark this. And go up another 24 blocks to 53. And mark this. And I think we can get out of here already. Let's just try that. Okay, works flawlessly. Get down again. And now we will have tripwire hooks here. And I hope this works. I just did a really sloppy and short test. Actually, we need a sticky piston here. The idea is that ender pearls get stuck on tripwires. So when we throw one up from down below, it will get stuck on this tripwire. Oh, we need to mine out these blocks first, because otherwise it doesn't work, because it needs all transparent blocks. Okay, we throw in a pearl and it gets stuck on this tripwire, which makes this piston extend, and we land on the lapis block. Hopefully. Then we need 3 redstone dust. Should be enough. Oh, can't push it. Okay. And when we go down from above, we will just fall through it, because we will be fast enough so the piston doesn't extend in time. Yeah, now I have a problem going down there. So let's make this a demonstration. Let's throw. But yeah. See? Let's get down to the other thing and build it there too. Get rid of these. Yeah, have our piston here. Actually, I'd love to fill that up. I have redstone dust here. And let's just add a torch here. Where's my torches? So we can box this off. Let's first place the tripwire. And get up here. Oh, that was a bad throw. But yeah, that's the idea, and it seems to work. Put a torch here and... Oh, there did I... Didn't figure out where I placed the block. Yeah, it doesn't work if you're not fast enough, but it will work in the end. Could have died from that fall. Now I have the same problem here. Let me just regain for a bit. Okay, I regenerated and placed glass here, so we don't actually hit this notch when falling down. And now this should work. Just throw it straight up. Okay. Throw it straight up. Then throw it out of here. Works. And this hole there bugs me. I need to fill this. Going down. Works too. Don't even get suffocation damage. And let's do it again. And here at the top I will probably have a well with lily pads, so you can ender pearl out easier. More easily. Okay, and I'll build a proper water break here, because this looks bad. We still got a bunch of redstone, so we can do our nether portal, and we will do just that now. Okay, we are here, and I could show you how I build it, but I probably won't do that, because I have to figure it out myself. It might take a long time. I will be using someone else's design, but I don't want to look at it. I want to build it out of my head, use the same concept, and hopefully come to the same solution. Yeah, but I'll show you the wiring when I'm done. And beside that, please excuse my breathing voice because I can't breathe through my nose at the moment, so it might be kind of loud. See you in a sec, I guess. Alright, I did another portal thing here, and I already hooked up everything. So we have a way to access our wiring. We have this button here to access our fire charges. And this is the override button which activates the portal. In case you want to exit the storage rooms through the nether. And we have these pressure plates. The first one deactivates the portal, and these ones activate it. So when you exit, you run over these ones last, so it's always activated when you exit. And you run over this one last when you enter the storage room, so it's always deactivated when you enter. Gets deactivated, when we exit, gets activated. So you can enter the storage room from the nether, and you don't have the annoying noise. Really quick, the wiring. This design was made by Redstone Miku. I'll link to a tutorial to this for this. Right over the redstone torch on your right. Pretty simple. In the front we have two pistons that push the bottom blocks, and we have these 8 pistons which push the top blocks. This is just hooked up to a double piston extender, same thing here, double piston extender. It's activated by these torches. You power it by powering this block. This repeater goes to the piston in front, and this repeater also goes to the piston in front. This is the water bucket dispenser. This is the fire charge dispenser back there. And the water bucket dispenser gets updated when this torch updates. So when it changes from on to off, it triggers the dispenser, and when it changes from off to on. And that is because we have this activated lever below it. Oh, I didn't want to place that. Yeah, it's a bug with dispensers actually, but it works out really great with water dispensers. And yeah, signal also pushes these out or in. These are the pistons to access our wiring, just a double piston extender. And this is a manual activate button for the portal. The button is behind this block, powers this piston. And signal goes down here to this RS latch. And this is also hooked up to the pressure plates in front. Here and here. Pretty simple. And I'm out of redstone again. So I guess we will do something creative. Well, I still have 10 redstone, but yeah. I guess I meet you at the mountain village. Yeah, I pretty much replaced every door, by the way. First of all, let's power this lamp again. It was destroyed by a creeper. I kind of forget how to do it again. I think we needed a piston here. Have this activated. And then activates piston. Okay. And then our new house still has no interiors. And also it's missing a bunch of windows. One here. spot in here. All the windows are there. Actually, let's have a bed here. I guess like this. Yeah, I don't have anything in my inventory. Make a bunch of these. So we can have fences. And a trapdoor. Do a little table in the corner here. Let's have a chair here. Simple and boring chair. Yeah, there's not a lot of place here in here. Yeah, I guess this room will be one chair. And actually, let's get some bookshelves. I think I still have some in these chests here. None here. Trees. Let's just have him like this. And we'll do a long bench here. Ah, too bad I don't have any birchwood on me. Sign here. We could have piston tables in front. Do we want that? Yeah, let me just get some pistons. But first, let's place lamps here. And power them. These levers. Okay, I did just that. And that fills our creative deed for the day. We'll do something else. In one of the first episodes, I said I want to get rid of the jungle and have a mushroom village there. And we are not really gonna start that, but I want to figure something out. I also have been hanging around 39 levels for the whole episode, pretty much. And I'm using shovels to destroy logs and farm wood. Because it seems like there's no difference in speed to an axe. But we will try exactly that out. We will enchant an axe until we get efficiency 4. And then we will, I don't know, chop 100 logs and take the time or something. Yeah, maybe we will chop down a huge jungle tree from above until we have 20 or 40 logs in our inventory. I will measure the time. We'll figure something out. So, see you in the end, I guess. Okay, let's first get a decent shovel here. Efficiency 4. I don't care what silk touch. And do the axe. Okay, hopefully this works at the first try. Efficiency 3. Too bad. Okay, second try, and we are going for efficiency 4 here. Hopefully we'll get it. We get efficiency 4. No unbreaking though, but yeah, we can live with that. Yeah, I'll see you in the jungle. Okay, as it turns out, chopping a tree from above is not reliable because some of the logs fall down and you can't pick them up. So I just placed 64 logs here, and we will get 32 with the shovel and the other 32 with an axe, and then I'll compare the time in the video. So here we go with the shovel. Could I say something while doing that? I guess not. And I tried it with a full stick just a second ago, but the turning does not work out and I don't have a 64 long flat surface anywhere. Okay, now with the shovel, both efficiency 4 by the way. Now with the axe. Here we go. And that doesn't seem faster. But just to be sure, I'll compare the timing in the video. And done. See you in a sec, I guess. Alright, as it turns out, the axe is actually faster than the shovel. With the shovel it took us exactly 15 seconds and 640 milliseconds to chop down half a stack of wood. And with the axe it only took us 14 seconds and 40 milliseconds. That means that using an efficiency for axe instead of a shovel saves you 3 seconds and 200 milliseconds per stack of wood. However, in my opinion, that's absolutely not worth it. You might say, hey, diamond tool lasts so long that 3 seconds and 200 milliseconds could add up to a lot, but they don't. A diamond tool lasts for exactly 24.50625 stacks of materials that you farm with it. And that saves us exactly 78 seconds and 100 milliseconds if we were using an axe instead of a shovel. In efficiency 4x, by the way, these tests are only for efficiency 4. Basically, the lower the level of efficiency, the higher the difference between the two. So with no efficiency, everyone knows an axe is a lot faster than a shovel to chop down wood. Yeah, that's 1 minute and 18 seconds that we save by using an axe. 1 minute and 18 seconds per tool. And to me, I see it the other way around. That means that I could invest 1 minute and 18 seconds of extra work and get 2 diamonds for free if I use the shovel instead of an axe. Because an axe costs 2 diamonds more. Yeah, I will check those 2 diamonds and I will keep on using shovels instead of axes. And if you aren't, you should start with it. Because the difference is extremely small, as I just illustrated. Of course you need to enchant the tools to get efficiency, so... But with enchanted tools, use shovels instead of axes. It saves you diamonds. Difference is only marginal. And I guess that's about that for this episode, and I'll probably... not probably, but hopefully, maybe probably, I don't know. Depends on who is watching. I'll see you again next episode, hopefully. And thanks for watching. Have a good day and night and sleep and whatever. Take care.